The Backrooms. You've been here before. Level 11.3. The Red Light District. The image displayed on screen shows a heart of darkness, the approaching cataclysm, the Red Light District. Description: Level 11.3 is an irredeemably corrupted hellscape of steel and glass, a wicked descendant of the Endless City. It is overtly malevolent and spills its foul essence upon the moonless night sky from psychoactive properties that trigger the vivid, frightening visual and auditory hallucinations, and furthermore increase the vulnerability to outside suggestion and manipulation. The atmospheric contaminant responsible for these effects has so far evaded detection, but it can be mitigated by wearing facial coverings or masks. Temperatures range from a sweltering damp to an icy drizzle. Precipitation is known to occur, which is sometimes accompanied by peculiar bolts of red lightning. The overall layout of the red light district seems to be an amalgamation of multiple styles of urban development. The outskirts of the city feature low and medium density structures, such as small apartments, warehouses, and commercial properties. As one ventures deep into the sublevel, the concrete jungle increases in density, with small multi floor buildings giving way to great office towers and residential high rises. Although electricity is functional in many areas, resources are believed to be scarce. Water systems are non functional throughout level 11.3. Buildings explored by wanderers have almost always been completely bare and gutted, as if picked clean and abandoned. Due to the hazards associated with traversing the sublevel, only a few exceptions have been sanctioned by the Meg. As a result, its overall size is unclear, although there are signs it may be expanding. While it is sometimes claimed by residents of Level 11 that the Red Light District conceals powerful artifacts, this remains unproven. Independent exploration is pointless, highly dangerous, and entirely inadvisable. Entities. The image displayed on screen shows an instance of Entity 187 as it stalks a wanderer. Level 11.3 is occupied by a legion of servants. The sublevel serves as a rallying point for those bound to the whims of the ambassadors. While they retain their trademark ashen skin and red tinted eyes, servants within the red light district display a rudimentary hierarchy. Entity 187 found on the outskirts are generally dirty, clothes disheveled, damaged, or in tatters. Alternatively, wanderers lucky enough to survive deep excursions into the city describe servants there as clean, well dressed, and not much harder to evade. It is hypothesized that, not unlike a pet, these servants may be favored by their respective ambassadors due to their physical abilities, individual skill, or bond longevity. Most servants within level 11.3 are not immediately hostile to wanderers. Instead, Entity 187 will usually stalk, in groups, any wanderer they encounter. Typically, servants will follow from afar, not directly impeding progress. They will attempt to pin the intruder into dead alleys, trap them inside buildings, or allow paranoia and fatigue to set in. When an opportunity to strike arises, servants will quickly capture and restrain their prey. There are no humans in the red light district. If you encounter one, it is a deception. Don't panic if you are spotted, as fear will rapidly overwhelm and consume you. Avoid enclosed spaces and do not rest. Fight only as a last resort. Do not be taken alive. Discovery: a camera phone was found abandoned during a Meg survey sweep on the outskirts of Level 11. The following recording was salvaged. Recording 09/18/2017. Access recording. Hours of corrupted audio have been removed. A loud thump can be heard, followed by the sound of something soft hitting a hard surface. Unknown. Oh, magnificent! Another one comes through the vortex. Welcome, young man. Usuf. Ouch. Where am I? I was with the lady. Where is she? Unknown. Ah, I'm afraid the daughter is not here with us. She has her own duties. We all do. Yusuf. But she said she promised we would go home. Together. Unknown. We cannot go home. Not yet, at least. You see, we haven't achieved paradise. But until then, this is a suitable replacement. Usuf. Why isn't she here? She said she loves me. You captured her. That must be it. I'm going to save her. Unknown. Just give it a minute. Her enchantment can't be very strong. Usuf. This is. What? What was I saying? Unknown. There we go. Welcome back. I'm a bit jealous of the extent of her power, but we all are different for a reason. Mother made us perfect. Usuf. Where am I? How did I get here? Look up, way. That's the vortex. A passage through the realms. Levels, you call them, right? You came from that stormy hole in the sky, courtesy of the daughter, you, of course. Usuf. I'm not following. Unknown. Worry not. It's not necessary for you to comprehend. As to where you are, well, you are about to find out. Follow me. The sound of someone getting up and starting to walk can be heard, as well as a strange humming sound that reverberates through the air. Usuf. Whoa, it's all red. Unknown. Wonderful, don't you think? Listen, Usuf. Usuf. Unknown. Usuf, you have two options. You can pledge loyalty and serve, or you can try to resist and be enslaved as a mindless tool for eternity. Usuf. Serve what? What stops me from just walking away? You are just a weird floating cube. Unknown. Escape would be quite difficult. We are at the core of our new world, a bastion of order and beauty, a place swarmed by our forces. Usuf. What are you? Unknown. What am I? Well, I'm a prophet, and I foresee a new world. Will you be a part of it? Following the discovery of Usuf's tape, the idea of a nest in which both ambassadors and servants resided began to be considered. Meg archivists devoted themselves to collecting and examining forgotten reports, popular tales, and even legends that made reference to floating cubes. A variety of texts alluded to the Red Capital, a crimson, shadowy rot that cursed all great emerging civilizations. Special emphasis was placed on deciphering a series of tablets recovered from level 46 that had previously been dismissed as meaningless. These tablets showed groups of people worshipping cubical figures, a city built in an architectural style never seen before in the Ancient One's constructions, and what appears to be a pair of hands blotting out the sun. Investigation was then prioritized within level 11, as buildings depicted within the tablets appear to resemble those in the NZ. This eventually led to the triangulation of the Red Light District, and exploration efforts were soon launched. Areas of interest. The Embassy. The image displayed on screen is the only known photo of the embassy. An ambassador is visible in the left foreground. Located deep within the sublevel, the embassy is the location that displays frequent activity by ambassadors. The facility is centered around a domed structure similar to a city hall or capitol building, and is notably elegant in appearance. Servants patrol streets near the complex and will attack any wanderers in its proximity. Rarely seen by human eyes, a sadistic hum is said to emanate from its twisted halls, the significance of which is unknown. The Vortex. The Vortex is a portal like manifestation situated at an unknown location on level 11.3. It has never been seen directly and is known to exist only through third party references. Resembling a large, perpetual swirl of clouds in the sky, it is said to be an everlasting storm, from which red lightning bolts are commonly emitted. The vortex is much closer to the ground level than a storm would normally be, yet it is still at a considerable height from which to fall, so most theorize that it slows the descent of those who exit it. It is commonly accepted that this gate serves as an exit to those who are deceived by the entity on level 6.2, although it is not known if there are other ways to access it. Entrances and exits. Entrances. It is possible to enter level 11.3 from level 11 by venturing to the outskirts of the city and searching for dark alleyways, buildings with glowing red windows, or bridges that appear guarded by servants or ambassadors. Those seduced by level 6.2 are ultimately imprisoned within the red light district. It is likely that additional points of access exist that are currently unknown. Exits. Level 11.3 can be exited by navigating to its outskirts. Bridges can be found that stretch out into infinity over a large body of water. These bridges lead out of the red light district and into level 11. Take caution, as they are usually guarded to prevent all escape. Further exits are hypothesized but remain undetermined. Can you hear us? Is it time? The prophecy is finalized. Our forces are prepared. Victory is certain. It is unanimous. We are ready. We seek guidance. What is your will? We shall begin, Mother.